I really screwed up this morning. So I have been letting Dove and Sunshine and Julie just free roaming in the yard for the past few days. I mean, Dove's been running around in the yard for over a week now. So this morning I'm like, oh, let's try Pearl. Let's see how she does. We'll just leave the long chain on her. So if she decides she doesn't want to come back in her pen at nighttime, we can grab the chain and we'll be able to catch her easily. Well, it's 12 o'clock. That was 7 o'clock this morning. And I cannot find the goats anywhere at all. They took off. So yeah, letting Pearl off, not being hooked up was definitely a mistake, because Pearl, unfortunately, is the goat's leader. She's their leader. She hates us. So she's like, I'm hightailing it out of here. And of course, everybody's like, okay, well, we'll follow you. And now they're all gone. And I can't find them. And we have 46 acres. And it's not even fenced in. So they could really be anywhere. If she's just planning on leaving. Because it's not like she's in the yard grazing. She's not happy with our property and she's leaving. And I'm really afraid I'm not gonna find them. And they're pretty much gone forever. Dove! Dove! And one thing that makes it even harder is I am here by myself. My husband is away all weekend, so it's just me alone with all of the kids. And it's kind of hard to roam around on 46 acres when you have to be watching 6 children. So, I don't know. Will they just come back tonight? Will Pearl, the black goat, will she get her chain stuck on something and not be able to come back, and then all the goats will stay with her? Or she'll just get stuck and none of the goats will stay with her, and then a coyote has a very easy meal. Is that what's gonna happen? So I just went in, freshened up a bit, got better shoes on. They're more capable of walking. Put on a little makeup because I'm probably gonna have to go talk to some neighbors. And before I go talk to neighbors though, I'm gonna go check over at the pigs. See if they maybe came over this way at all. But before I go walking up the mountain and yeah, before I go do that, I am going to check the pigs and talk to neighbors. And then I'll go out back. I mean, I went up that way a little bit, but not a whole way up with the shoes I had on. So there's the calves laying. I would have hoped they would have stayed with them. I haven't been seeing tracks in the grass. And you would think you'd see a lot of tracks. So I'm really wondering if they went across the creek the driveway. I don't see any piggies. They're laying in there. Hopefully no one's having piglets right now because we do not have time for that. Well, I could not find them back over that way at all. So I guess I'm gonna ask the neighbors quick just in case they want to cross the road, because if they go across the road they could get hit by a car or they could get stolen. It is not looking very promising at all. I am definitely afraid they're gone forever. Well, I just went and knocked on the neighbor's door across the street. They were not home. And then I talked to the people right beside us. They've been in their yard and they said they haven't seen anything. They're really nice. The one neighbor that I message a lot and talk to a lot, he's away for the weekend. So if he sees them, he's not gonna see them because he's not here. So I don't think they want to cross the street or cross the creek. I really don't think so. I really hope not. So now I get to climb the mountain. It is so hot and everything is so grown up. This is not going to be fun. This is definitely not how I wanted to spend my weekend. But I did it to myself. I should have known better because I know that Pearl is absolutely terrible. She's like Daisy, but in goat form. So really, I did this to myself. I've been looking for them for like an hour now, and I feel like I hear something over here. But I feel like it sounded grumbly. Maybe my ears are just deceiving me though, and I didn't hear anything at all. I'm hoping I didn't hear anything at all rather than something grumbly. Because I know we have bears. And I definitely don't want to run into a bear. To give up for now because I'm only one person and I gotta get back to the kids. My kids are more important than goats are. So I really hope they come back tonight, but I really don't think they will. There's just nothing else that I can really do right now.
Later.
All right, I got the kids, we're all in the car, and we're gonna start driving around neighbors' houses because I do not believe that the goats are still on our property. So I made up little tags with my name and number and missing goats on it. So if anybody comes across them, hopefully they're honest and they let us know that they found them. Well, we're back home. We didn't see them. I gave my number out to a few people. I left my number on a few doors. So hopefully they're found. I'm walking around the woods again to see if I can find them. So I just saw a couple of footprints, but it could totally be deer. Like, I don't know how you would distinguish the difference between a goat and a deer print. So I'm gonna go up this way, even though I really don't think they would have went up that high. I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to tell on the camera, but right here, it's like the steepest of our property, and it goes like straight up. I mean, I've been listening for trying to hear like bah noises or just any noise in general, them walking or like goat poop. I see nothing. I have seen nothing. The whole time I've been looking around the property all morning, I've seen nothing. It's like they just vanished.
A few inches later.
I just found poop, and that looks like it would be goat poop. I mean, it could totally be deer, but I bet that's goat poop, so I'm guessing we're going in the right direction. Okay, we made it to the top of the mountain. Tell me you're out of shape without telling me you're out of shape. That was a hike. So we are at the top. So down that way down there is where our house and everything is. And then we own the top here, and over that clearing over like right there is like we own like the middle of the top, and then it comes down and we own a little bit on that side of the mountain. So at least now that we're at the top of the mountain, we can look down on both sides. So I'm gonna walk across that way and look down on both sides, see if I can see anything. I don't know how they got so far away. I mean, Pearl is dragging a 20-foot chain. How did she not get stuck on something dragging it? I mean, she's dragging a 20-foot chain. You think it would get stuck on a branch? I mean, this is thick. This is thick woods all around us. It's like they just took off, and I don't know. We just found them. They're up here at this tree stand. I was gonna go down. I was gonna keep going down the mountain, and I saw this tree stand, and I'm like, I better come up to this tree stand. And there they are. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so happy. They went in the the tree stand. Oh, we found you guys. We found them. I'm so glad that we found them. We are so far away from the house. I mean, we are on the very edge of our property. I seriously have goosebumps. I cannot believe that we found them. Ooh, that is such a relief. Oh, I'm so glad you still got your chain. It is going to be really difficult to get them back down to our house. Man, I'm so glad that they came up in this tree stand and made a home, or else they would have probably been gone forever.
Yeah.
Oh, how long were you guys in there? Oh my goodness, girls. You have quite the hike back. It's not like taking a puppy dog on a walk. I mean, this is going to be a hike. Thankfully, Pearl is on a chain, and I got 2 dog leashes, one for Julie and one for Sunshine, and Dove will just follow behind. So, oh, I'm so glad we found them. Okay, I gave everybody crackers. I got them on their leashes. Except I didn't give you a cracker because this is your fault. I wish I had another dog leash, but I do not. My hubby took them for the weekend. So we only got the 2. Okay, I guess the easiest way to go is back the way we came a little bit and then go down. Do you want to take Julie and I'll take Pearl? Okay, here, take Julie. This is gonna be fun, taking her on this long chain. We're gonna have to pull them. They're not gonna walk. This is not gonna be fun, Hunter. Are you ready for this? Yeah. All right, girls. And you, troublemaker, please don't do this. Okay, we are going to, okay, we're gonna walk down, get them back down the house, and I will see you there. Because I'm not gonna be able to vlog dragging 4 goats down the mountain. So you get to walk instantly down there.
2,000 years later.
We finally made it down the mountain. It took us a while, but we're down here. We are taking a little break because Julie is a little out of breath. She's having a hard time. I'm sorry, baby girl, but that was a tough walk. I'm hoping this isn't too hard on them because Pearl and Julie are very pregnant. I cannot wait to be back. And I hope that Julie is okay. I'm getting eaten alive by flies and bugs. And I'm glad we were down off the mountain because that was really hard to walk down. I did find a glass jar, a blued glass jar. It was half broken, but the bottom half said 1858 or something like that. So that was really cool. I wish I could have brought it with me, but there's no way I was carrying a half broken, oh, there's a fly. There's no way I was carrying a half broken mason jar down the mountain with dragging these goats. Was that enough of a rest? Are you ready to keep going? I'm so glad that Dove just follows along. And Sunshine ain't too bad either. Because this one is their leader, the brat. She went up there and everyone followed.
So we keep behind up.
Poor Julie is having a very rough time. I know, Julie, I'm so sorry. I don't know how I'm gonna get her back. She acts like she can't walk anymore. We finally made it to the other side of the cow fence. I can see it's like 20, 30 feet away. So we're getting close, but she's just really having a hard time. But as soon as we get them back, I'm putting them right in the fence. Not letting them out tomorrow. I need a break. I don't want anything to happen. So, and I would not be surprised if we have some babies tomorrow with the way she's acting. This is really, really rough on her. Now she's eating a leaf, so maybe it's not that rough on her. She's just being dramatic. I don't know. Well, I just called my oldest and asked him to come meet us because we made it to the cows, Sally and Daisy. So he's gonna come meet us, and I'm gonna have him take Pearl because Pearl's walking fine. So if he takes Pearl and gets them goats over there, the other 3, then maybe Julia will want to walk more. I don't know. At least then they'll be over there and I only have to worry about Julie because she's really having a hard time and doesn't want to do anything. Come on, Julie. We're so close to being back. Look, there goes Pearl. Michael's got Pearl. Come on. Now she's walking on her own free will. Hopefully she doesn't touch the electric fence and freak out because we're really close to it. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. There's Happy. There's Sammy. Say we're so close to home. There's Gaston. And Eve's in her pen. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. Okay, take the leash off of Sunshine and put it on Pearl, please. Okay, now you can take her chain off.
Now we'll go with this now.
Yeah, you can let go of that. And now I'll take her leash off. All the goats are back in their fence. We survived. We made it down the mountain. We're home. I cannot wait to go in and drink a big glass of ice water and sit down until it's time to do chores. And then I can't wait until chores is done because I'm going to be sitting my big fat butt down in a chair for the rest of the night, and I am not doing anything. I don't care if there's dishes that need washed. I don't care if there's laundry that needed folded. I'm not doing it today. It's not happening. So yeah, I will see you later.